Trains reset, so once again, hey, free-to-play Shinku A0 playstyle rotation. You'll see it in here, as well as my favorite tomato time stop team coming back once again. It's Josh. Welcome back to the channel. Let's just get into it. All right, floor 11.
This is Shinku.
Yeah, I don't need to see this anymore. Yeah, sure. Let's start the aura farm. The aura farm here. All right, we're ready. Who is it? The big rockmans? All right, I'm walking. I'm aura farming. Oh no. It wasn't much of an aura farm, my bad. All right, hold on. All right, let's just throw in the combo, put the Remora on. The A0 rotation, make sure it's applied. Pop this off if you want to. Use this. Blossom activated. I'm not gonna use Jiuyuan's ult, I'm gonna pop this right here. And we're not using, I might have like just the small train damage buff on for this one. I think that's what I put on. Activate. Activate again, see if we can get one more off at least. Activate again. And yeah, we'll just do this. You know what? I'll aura farm again. Nice little jump, walk around. Look at that. Who would turn down the aura farm, bro? I mean, they'd be dead. We could just kill him with like basic attacks, but. Okay. It's so unnecessary, but like whatever, dude. Could have killed him with one ult if I was a little bit stronger, I guess. Maybe with a Rory, right? Oh man, that's funny. All right, poor guy, dude. All right, dude. Didn't need the second ult. That's fine. All right, Hotori time stop. So we're gonna try to do some cool stuff. Oh, it's Tomato Monster? I summoned my own Tomato Monster. Throw this down. Scorch. I think I did this a little bit wrong. I didn't get Haniel's burst off. Whatever. Dodge it. Yeah, we'll put it up now. Not the end of the world, but hey, what have you. Hit him with the bam. A little bit of a DPS action. We're ready to go into Hotori time. All right. Oh, he's flying away. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. You know what? I'll just do this. Got him. I love Hotori in this team. What is all of this stuff all over my screen, bro? You're nasty. Get your nasty self Get your nasty self out of here. I don't. Okay, I did have Scorch on still. Ooh. That's a fair amount of damage. Oh. Oh, it's Sakiri. You poor girl. Yo, it's a little sloppy, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Bah. I mean, honestly, we don't even need to do the record. I'm gonna do this and drop it to this. Bomb. I mean, all right, Tomato Devil. Didn't even get like a full actual second rotation off with this team, but all right. All right. Yep. A little bit of aura farm. All right, who's this? Wasn't Teehee Bear floor 11 last time? What are you doing here? Why are you back? Why are you the final boss? Rotation. Put on our Remora. Make sure this E hits before we pop this off. A little bit of bloom action. A little blossom. Let's see. Is he gonna hit me? I'm gonna dodge. Dodge again. Dodge again. Oh, baby. Do it again. Oh, he like time stopped me. Okay, let's get 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got it in there. And I didn't know. Yeah, we also are using the 30% damage buff. That's what the little thing is over there. Oh my god. I shouldn't do that actually. Actually, I should dodge. I should dodge. We got to aura farm. We got to aura farm. We got to aura farm. Oh my god. He can't put this in the video. He got hit, dude. It's not a perfect run. Get this guy out of here. All right. Back to this. Second ult, dude. Ult number 2. That's so hot. And the battle is over. Hopefully we got the Remora charge reaction going on. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. In your broke mode, dude. Oh baby. I'm not even gonna get the full ult off. See ya, I guess. All right, cool. Bye. All right, who's the final boss? The flower. All right, listen. Tomato Monster. apply this. We'll scorch real quick. Bam. We're gonna reset everybody. I have the reset all redirect skills on here. I'm gonna pop this right now, I think, after I use my actual E. All right, and then I'm just gonna summon another tomato monster. Yup. Now I'm gonna try to put Nova on with Discord. Bam! Into time stop. Oh, Serenity! I don't know. I'm having fun. I hope you boys and girls are having fun too. I don't know. I just like this team. I honestly think I like this team better than this Shinku squad. I don't know, man. I like them both equally. Get him. Oh, I didn't dodge. I'm trash. He's trash. Scorch. To more tomato monster. This is the third tomato monster. Nova Discord into the ultimate. Oh, this is so clean, boys. All right. Maraca time. Yes, sir. Bop him. I'm just gonna do this again. Just send it. Send it the raw, dude. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. The argument could be made, like, maybe I did copy skills again, but I think the monster would have just died. Honestly, I don't think I'd go back up to full energy before the boss died, so I'm just gonna send the ult there. All right. My boy is he's still broken. He's been broken this whole time. Like, break the enemy. Time stop him. Now, our characters, we have the MC in here for the cycle ability of the Esper Gauge. We want to cycle with Appraise and Engrave. Obviously, we do have her set up for a little bit of sub DPS action. We haven't put a lot of effort into her. Still level 60 here. Substat totals, you can see 55% crit rate, crit damage as well. We're using the Rain That Shook the World, but like we said, we're not really doing a ton of damage with her. So if you didn't buy this for $1, $2, or whatever it is, just go ahead and use the free arc that can help you cycle your ultimate better, or just give energy to everybody. It doesn't really matter too much. We are on Lost Radiance setup, and we even have, as you can see here, some purple modules in here. Main stat crit rate, a little bit of crit damage sub, and then we're just kind of hanging out. But overall, nothing super major here. We are using Jiuyuan here. She's pulled right out of my Blossom Hex team with the same build. If you've seen that before, we are maxing cycle intensity on her. If you have her in a Blossom team, you're going to be able to get 58%, 60% increases to Blossom damage. Also, if you have her in a Hex squad and you're doing the Hex reaction with her, it's going to give a little bit of bonuses to the Hex damage buff as well. We are using the Reality Refuge arc in the console here. We're still on Fireflies in the Forest. A couple of purple modules in here as well. And to get that cycle intensity up there, main stat cycle intensity, substat cycle intensity on the cartridge, and then cycle intensity on, well, basically all of the modules as well. It's not a necessary thing to have her in here, built for cycle intensity. That's more for the Blossom reaction, but it helps the damage overall if you're sliding her into a team like this. We are going to be a 0 on this character as well. In the Esper abilities, we haven't put a lot of thought or effort into the supportive cast here, and she also is still level 70. The boy himself, Skia, is here coming in level 60. We are going to be using him on Good Boys Grand Adventure for that charge efficiency, but most importantly, the team-wide attack buff here as well. In the console setup, we are on Speedy Hedgehog for additional charge efficiency, as well as attack bonus for our team. Most importantly, for Shinku herself. Now, when it comes to awakenings here, one of the most important ones you want to have access to is A4, which extends the duration of Tailed to 12 seconds. And Tailed is the thing that keeps Fang Thrust from disappearing after doing damage to targets. And Fang Thrust is the thing that you're going to be using with his Esper ability that you need to have unlocked here. Remora Enhancement to inflict additional Remoras on target when Fang Thrust is locked onto them in the Remora state. This is how you extend his, well, Remora enhancement for Skia, so you get as many charge reactions out of your Shinku's ultimate, and so you can do big damage with your Shinku. And speaking of Shinku here, this is where we're putting all of our time and investment in this main team. Level 80, we're using a level 80 arc as well with Blushing Mirage. And when we come into the Esper abilities, we have a level 10 basic attack, level 9 ultimate. We're going to be working on the skill as well. You know what? It's time. Let's go ahead, throw in the level 10 ultimate Bam, we'll be ready for next time. How about that? And for total stats, we have 89 crit rate, 174 crit damage, 2,336 attack. Console setup, we're going to be using Lost Radiance, and then we are using a main stat crit rate console. I do believe this is the best in-slot console you can get for her. Damage percent, attack percent, crit chance, and crit damage on the substat there. All 5-star consoles here with a mix of either crit chance and crit damage, and then either damage percent or attack percent. Not all of them are going to be perfect, but all of these I do believe are like 3 of those 4: damage percent, attack percent, crit chance, and crit damage. Could get a little bit better on some of these, but you know what? That is how she is built for now, and I could get a little bit more crit damage out of her. Not so much crit rate. I believe we're at the legitimate crit rate cap unless we get extra from hitting friendship 10 with her, and we are going to be, well, 1 dupe, and we're going to be using the level 6 awakening here, Dragon's Treasure, for bonus damage here. Following team, it's going to be Hotori Time Stop Tomato, right? We have Lacrimosa level 80, 86 crit rate, 106 crit damage. We're going to be using her own arc as well, the Last Rose. Console setup, we are on the Bolos here for the damage bonus to chaos damage, as well as chaos resist ignoring, and we are going to be on a crit rate main stat console. We want her on the main field doing big damage. Her Nightmare does scale up damage percent bonus, but I like having significant crit rate. It helps me clear overall in my testing based on this team. She's got very hard at hitting her skills based on using either Tomato Monster or the Black Tome. Her module is very similar to the ones we just went over with Shinku. Combination of damage percent, crit rate, crit damage, and attack percent. I don't think we have any of them that are absolutely perfect, but you want to aim for 3 out of 4 of those stats on your substats: crit chance, crit damage, damage percent, and attack percent. If you can get 3 of those on a piece of gear, you're going to be doing pretty well there. And then for awakenings, we are going to be using the A6 to allow her to trigger her support skill after using enemy skill here. And then this time, I do believe we're going to be up against majority bosses, and we're going to be using the Tomato Devil instead of the Black Tome. She's going to be our main DPS in this party, but we're going to have a nice little support sub-burster DPS in the form of Hotori here as well. Hotori's going to be built for crit chance, crit damage, and we're going to be using her own signature arc, Marching Beyond Time, both of them going to be level 80. We're going to be using the Lost Radiant setup, Cosmos damage bonus, and ignoring defense there on the 4-piece. Awakenings here, well, we don't have any big sad, I know. Esper ability, we have a level 8 ultimate. We could work on this, level that up, and get a little bit more out of her there. And if you wanted to look at, well, the modules and consoles, crit rate, like we talked about before, attack percent, crit rate, damage percent bonus, crit damage bonus on the substat would be a good thing there. And then for modules, just like we talked about, aim for 3 of the 4, attack percent, crit chance, crit damage, and then damage percent. If you get 3 or 4 of those, you're going to be in for a good time. Sakiri the support, guess what? Level 70, not a whole lot of investment into this character. We are going to be using Good Boy's Grand Adventure. Console, we're going to be using Speedy Hedgehog for a nice little attack percent bonus for everybody. And as far as the stats on this character, I think we just kind of have random whatever on here. We just throw them in there, a little HP, a little bit of attack. We're not built for DPS or anything. You could invest more into this character. We have a level 1 on everything here, except for the ultimate is level 4. So we're not doing anything super crazy. We did just get a dupe of this character, and we're going to use it to activate her A4 for an additional team-wide attack buff every time we use Feast of Gluttony. And last but not least is going to be Haniel, our Psyche attack buffer here, level 60. Once again, not a lot of investment, still using Blow Up the Crowd at level 50. Consoles, once again, into Speedy Hedgehog. I know it does not stack, but we're going to be gearing her up for the same way we gear everyone up. You're going to be building her on Speedy Hedgehog. We don't need to be building her on a DPS build yet, but if you wanted to, you could invest more into this character, level up to level 80, and do a bunch of stuff with her, make her better, as she does do damage off field with Hootie, as well as boosting up the damage bonus of everyone in your party with Hootie as well, especially once you have the Nova enhancement procs coming out, draining the enemy's attack. Maybe in the future we'll invest a little bit more into Haniel so she can do some more damage herself, but we are not quite there yet, and it's not really even remotely necessary. These are 2 of my favorite teams out there. Let me know what you've been using down below, and if you're looking forwards to Aurori like I am for Shinku, God bless, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.